Everybody, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Hola a todo el mundo, bienvenidos. Espero que estés teniendo un buen día. Hello. How are you doing, Logan? Welcome, hello. Are you having a good day? Hope you're having a good day. I'm saying words really weirdly. Nimby, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Nirwana, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Nix, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Officer, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I'm sure you understood that, although I'm also pretty sure that half of those words are not said that way. Ritas, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Verder, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Aren't you always doing that? Lately? Lately a lot more than it used to be. I didn't used to stumble so much upon my words, and I don't know what it is. I have no idea why it's been getting harder and harder for my tongue to behave. Like it's not that hard. We've been talking for so many years. We've been talking for more than 200 years. Come on, tongue. You can do this. I understand the intent at least. That's what matters. That is what matters. Forgot to double check if there's a stream today. Good thing I'm ending the settlement in Against the Storm. Well, you can also play right next to me. I know that that's a very popular way to consume streaming. So what are we hunting today? A swivel chair, Cthulhu, an intangible concept given semi-physical form. Never know with this game. I think today we are hunting the Creed of Hollywood or something very similar. I don't know, but it is the chapter that I'm most excited about, that I've been looking at. I've been looking at that smug little smile in that demon's face, and I've been wanting to punch it for a long time. Since before the game came out, he was already featured in like the trailer, and I already knew that I hated him. In the trailer or in the cover art, it's hard to remember because for making the thumbnails, I have to look for images that might work as a thumbnail. And for making the edit that I did for the February Next Fest, I also had to look for a lot of footage of the game. So, are you speaking more Spanish in your daily life, or is that slipping too? I don't think I am. I think I may have something growing on my mouth. That's for sure. The things that I never know how to call that are really, really annoying and painful. It's funny because there are some words that you guys have taught me about 15 times. And no matter what, like, my brain refuses to retain them. There's a very few specific words. One is the thing that you get in your teeth when you supposedly get in your teeth when you eat too much sugar, and it's like a little hole. And I don't know the name of that. I know it in Spanish, but I don't know it in English. And that, I never remember the name of. Cavity! Cavity! Yeah, I never remember the name of that one. And then the other one, which is the other thing that you get in your mouth that comes up, and it's really annoying and it's really painful, and it's like a yellowy puss thingy, and it's disgusting, but like it's not there all the time. Like when you get one, it's notorious. Lydia, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Locust. Jesus, I read your name wrong every time. Locust, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Cankersaur. Yeah, that one you've taught me as well about 17 times. And I keep forgetting. Like, no matter what, my brain refuses to retain certain words that you taught me so many times. I wish I didn't catch every fourth word of yours because YouTube is buffering constantly for me for some goddamn reason. I am so sorry to hear that. I don't know how to fix it because I really think it's on YouTube's side entirely. What YouTube has been doing to me that is really annoying, and this is not like a competition. What is happening to you is really fucking annoying. What is happening to me that is also real fucking annoying, and we're not like in a similar situation. But what's happening to me is that sometimes YouTube, I'll click on a video, I'll decide this is what I'm watching while I don't know, wash dishes. I'll play the video, it'll play, I I don't know, 3 minutes, and then it will stop. And it will say that it's loading, but no matter what, it does not load. I'll refresh the screen, I'll refresh the video, I'll refresh the app, I'll go backwards on the video. It stops in the exact same frame, and it refuses to move forward. Sometimes it does manage to move forward after resetting the entire thing, the entire app, and then it stops 3 minutes afterwards anyways. So sometimes YouTube decides that I don't get to watch a video and I have to play a different video. I don't know why. It's been happening lately. Fork tongues naturally encounter more problems. Yeah, probably. I've never had a non-forked tongue, but I assume the telepathy waves are clear once again. Good, we need them. If my ability to speak English is anything to go by, we need that. Playing something during streams instead of paying full attention to Ellie? Blasphemy! People have different tastes. I personally really like popping up streams like exclusively while I'm drawing. While I'm drawing is like the moment for me to watch streams, personally. I only have one screen though. I would have to alt tab constantly. Ah, I see. Wait, what? Something growing in your mouth? Yeah, I think there might be something growing, like a canker sore or something. Talking about cavity checks? Well, it was incidental. That's not like the topic of this stream. What happened to cavities? I mentioned the word cavity because it's one of those like very few words that no matter how many times chat tells me the word, I forget it. I will have forgotten it by tomorrow. I don't know why. No matter how many times you guys have told me that, it's called a cavity, Ellie. It just, my brain will not hang on to the word. No, Logan, I know that you're writing different things, but the problem is you cannot explain vowel sounds in English you cannot explain by writing, because English is just not consistent as that at all. Remember it's a grumpy dinosaur in your mouth. It's easy to remember as a blue stop sign. Huh? What do you mean? Grumpy dinosaur? That's not canker sore. Oh, I guess because sore as in dinosaur and grumpy canker. I'm not gonna remember that. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna remember that. What a great way to start the month. Working the same day you decide to stream. What a coincidence. Well, considering that I do stream 4 or 3 days a week, it is very likely that at some point we are going to be doing it at the same time. You know? Like, it does stand to reason. On phone or PC, it happens way more on phone, but it has happened on PC as well. Like, it has happened to me regardless, but it does happen significantly more when I'm on the phone. Happens on desktop too, Joe, not too frequently. Yeah, it does happen on both. It just happens more on cell phone. I love, are you still watching? Yes, YouTube. I just put this video on 6 minutes ago. If you just told me, look, are you still watching? If I could press a button and let it play, that would be a thing. But it just refuses to load, and it doesn't give me any buttons to press or anything. Never had that problem on YouTube, maybe a plugin in your browser. No, because I don't have any plugins on my phone. Asking since you boost guided, where are the marshmallows? The link is on the post. This time I remembered. This time I remembered to post the link in the post itself. Ah! Good, 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 good. Canker sore, cranky dinosaur. Maybe not on its own, but maybe you'll remember it by remember your confusion. I don't know, hopefully, but I'm not gonna count on it, basically. My YouTube only buffers when it comes to streams, so I've sometimes had to have a 144p snake now. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I know on PC, if it is not Chrome and with no adblocks detected by Google, YouTube itself will fuck up a little bit in your loading times. Yeah, in PC, I would understand it if it was like a browser add-on or something like that. But in my phone, I have nothing. I literally have nothing, so... My feed is full of shitty goon baiter AI girlfriend ads. I'm practically unable to watch YouTube in public. No help! I wish I could help you, but I don't know how to help you. If it was me, if I had the powers of Thanos, I would Thanos snap generative AI immediately. And I would keep all the stones, and I would prevent anyone from knowing that I have them just to do that every couple years when someone decides to try and create generative AI again. It would be Cankersaurus? Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I don't think I'll remember it, because to me, it sounds like it should be Cankersaurus. Like, that sounds more like a dinosaur. Is the on YouTube app that you use, or do you use a browser on the phone? No, on the phone I use the app, the YouTube app. Browser stuff on the phone feels so fucking annoying. I also, don't get me wrong, I'm also annoyed at apps. But at least in apps, most of the apps have much better functionality than trying to do the exact same thing on browser on the phone. Stones are not Thanos property. I know, but you know what I mean. I say Thanos stones and you know immediately what I mean. Well, I guess people would also know what I mean if I say Infinity Stones. But whatever, I think Thanos stones is more immediately recognizable. For ease of words. For its ease of speaking, which I clearly need right now. Alright. Let's freaking go! No joke, I would recommend you TeamViewer for your phone. But what for? Like, what would I use the TeamViewer on my phone for? Look at the little symbols! Oh my god, look at the little symbols for the save file! It's like the demon with the eyes crossed out, like that, dead. The Beelzebub with the eyes crossed out, like that, dead. And then just a table. I cannot get past that stupid fucking table. That is beautiful. That is amazing. Also, by the way, after we finished, I did do the subcontract of the Yapper Man. I did do this one. I managed it because in the end you guys told me that you can fast forward through the yapping. So we did that. It took no time at all. It took 2 minutes literally. Sorry, 25 seconds literally. Worst part is that AI translates the English apps to Spanish now, so my coworkers can understand the AI girlfriend apps too. Yeah. It's just getting really fucked. Literally connect remotely to your PC from your phone, and that way you see the video? Huh. I hadn't thought about that. I don't know if I want to try it though. I feel like I want to get as little stuff inside my phone as possible, because it doesn't have that much space. Like, it legitimately doesn't have a lot of space on it. My phone is not the best. It's old and it's not functioning super correctly. And it doesn't have a lot of space either. And half of the apps I tried to install don't have can't be installed because of the iOS being too old. Stuff like that. Okay, I might be able to watch properly now after closing the game and opening a fresh stream. Well, that's good because we are about to start the contract, baby. We're about to go to James Jimmy. We're going to Hollywoods. I was going to start subcontracting polishers and she's going to get rid of us. Legitimately, I don't know. Like, I don't really know what that means. I don't know what contracts and subcontracts and subcontracting is. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. Anyway, so the Woods, located in the outskirts of Sod City. The Woods is the place to be if you want to making it in the movie business. Hope you don't have stage fright. You're gonna be on TV tonight. Okay, this I have not done before ever. I'm gonna play either a Cynthia or a Sin, but I definitely don't want to play as Kill. He's not for me. However, who should I go for? I really enjoyed Sin. But also there's something about like your shooting getting faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. I think I want to go back to Cynthia just because like the power of the shooting feels so good. Receive no knockback. Health is fully restored every time you pass a checkpoint. I have to choose now. Do I want... Oh, wait. The music. Do I want to turn away my enemies? Or do I want to have my health restored when I get a checkpoint? I feel like if I made it to a checkpoint, I feel like I die a lot to one-shot things, not necessarily from missing health. So I think this is probably better. Because I think most of the times that I die, I just get one shot instead of like losing health, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that one. Oh, like Cookie Run Kingdom? I actually have Cookie Run Kingdom in my camera phone. The phone that I only use as a camera for this. For tracking purposes. It means you're going to replace us with people who work harder for cheaper. I would never do that. For starters, I cannot pay you. That means you were supposed to be paying us. Exactly what I mean. No se ha escuchado nunca una empresa contratando a terceros y despidiendo su propio personal porque esta empresa de terceros hace la misma tarea. Sí, haber escuchado sí, pero entenderlo no. Haber escuchado esas cosas sí, pero entenderlas para nada.
Who could forget James Jimmy? Not his real name, of course. He seemed to enjoy life in the mob empire the most out of everyone. He got his kicks out of feeling important. Makes sense that his first move after he fell apart was to try his hand in showbiz. Made it big there too. You'll be dropped in the woods, where he has a show being recorded right now. The woods is a crowded place, and we don't want to call too much attention, so you'll have to go in non-lethal.
No! What do you mean?
I've replaced your bullets with rubber pellets. Make sure you pull your punches here. No killing means you won't be able to absorb power. No killing means you won't be able to absorb power, but thankfully power-up machines are plentiful there. Good luck.
God damn it! Oh, no, that's fine. I totally love not getting upgrades.
Hello all! Welcome back to Late Week with your host, James Jimmy. I truly hope your day is shining bright as mine surely is, as always. Have I mentioned the crowd looks beautiful tonight? Woo! Woo! Oh my God! Woo! But don't get too ahead of yourselves. The competition is fierce. Fierce.
Music is kinda low? No, wait. Music is really high. Ain't that better? Sorry. Loud I meant, yeah. Yeah, it should be better. Right? Sorry, thank you for the warning. Need to get back to work, see ya. Goodbye, Lil. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope that you have a good shift. Why does milk and blended leftover seems like a great TikTok fad? Because I could see that totally being a TikTok fad. 100%. Going to lurking mode? Happy lurking! Happy lurking! Is that the return of Tenna? I have like the presenter, entertainer voice. Like male entertainer voice. That's the one voice. I don't have many more than that. I just have the one. If you can use real bullets, you can still punch them, katana them, and chainsaw them. I don't think I'm allowed. No better? Yes, it was a bit loud. Thank you for the warning. Thank you. I hate late night comedy shows. Every single one of them has been garbage since Connor and Craig Ferguson. I don't think I've ever watched one. At most, I've seen like interview segments with actors that I was interested in when they were doing like press releases. But I don't think I've ever seen like an episode of a late night show. Like I don't know even the structure of the show is supposed to be like. Speaking of Pilk, what can we do to get you to actually try the proper spicy noodles? I already did that. I don't want to do that again. And also, I don't know that I can get whatever you're calling proper spicy noodles, because remember that whatever actually is available to buy in my country is not necessarily what's available elsewhere. So, Melon! Welcome, hey, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome.
Are you the melon that shows up in the credits?
Hi, welcome to the channel, welcome to the pit. I hope you enjoy your time here, because I haven't seen you before. Cynthia's here, we're playing as Cynthia today. I went against my better judgment, and I went for Cynthia instead of Sin, even though I really enjoyed Sin last time, because I wanted the pow pow, the pew pew pew, the shooty mcshooty, and now I have rubber bullets. Now I have rubber bullets. Okay, anyways, presenter voice on. Woo! Wow! Wow! Okay, maybe not presenter voice for this. This is my game. I love this game, Melon. I thank you so much for making this. For starters, this is something that I'm enjoying a lot. Sorry for the bad voices. All right.
Let's get into the show, shall we? Aha! I'm sure you're all aware of the tragedy that befell Sod City. The mayor, oh so tragically, passed away. Smashed by the fist of the devil, I hear. As you all know, me and the mayor have had a bit of a rough history. So it's with a heavy heart I say, really gonna hand it to the devil! Get the picture up. I think we have a picture.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's the one. Luckily, the BAD agent swooped in and handled the whole demon invasion for us. Clean work with those folks. They really took care of him with a sleight of hand. Oh, another smashing singer. Oh, whoops, commercial break already. After these brief messages, we can get back to the topic, I suppose. The topic at hand.
I'll enjoy killing him. I will enjoy killing him. That was so many puns and like so. I'm gonna avoid as many of those. I did not expect the car to bounce me. I'm gonna avoid as many of them as I can, knowing that I'm, you know, not supposed. Unless, does it somehow give me experience even if I'm not killing anything? I gotta try, right? Okay, let me try. Plus, drones are not people, right? Okay. Money. I should have been shooting things. Because money. Maybe not? Wait. Let me see the rubber knife. Okay. Let me see. Oh shit. It's fine. Do I kill him? Oh, I'm not killing them. They're just stunned. I see. I'm very... Oh, he recovered. Okay, cool. I don't need to avoid them. I really don't need to avoid them. Visiting the woods, if your eyes are set upon this, you sure are. This structure I can't read. I like this guy. He forces Ellie to make constant puns against her will. Yeah, that was a lot of punning. Glad to hear you enjoying it. Dude, I freaked out when our demo was in your video about the next Swiss games. I freaked out when Figburn reached out. I love indie game making, and I love handmade animation. And this is so much. I've said this already, but so many times. But I genuinely love like indie gems like this. We're all happy here. Krampus, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I knew I was getting paid to play this game, sellout. I'm not getting paid. I already told you guys. I already said it every stream that I did get the code offered to me, but I was gonna play it regardless. Like, I legitimately fucking love this game. Devs here need, yeah, the game definitely stands out. I think it does. I really think it does. This treasure stands to teach us fun facts. Faxing usually isn't fun, unless it's done by us, hon. Fun facts 1. Our famous local, James Jimmy, is the only person in the world who can hum while holding their nose. Wow! That's a lie. Oh my god, it's not a lie. What? Oh my god! Guys, try it! Try humming with your nose plugged. It's literally impossible! Silo River, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi! The woods is home to the oldest known time capsule embedded into the walls of this very tunnel. I need to recover that. I'm sure it's gonna have a drink. Sealed away in the distant year of 1997. Its contents are unknown. 1997 is a distant year? Is this like a futuristic thing? Maybe. Chrono devices and everything? That makes sense. Chrono devices, it sounds like it could be futuristic. I'll try it here. Let me honk your nose, Ellie. No, I already tried it. I already made a fool of myself once doing that. Not again. Well, I just made a fool of myself here, live. Okay, and best kept away. A true treasure and our most cherished possession. I need to find that thing. The old page is taped over with a new one. Someone stole the time capsule. Okay, I guess I'm not getting that thing. I guess I am not because someone already stole it. I'm assuming if I stun the same person twice, that it doesn't generate any new currency. Just because it would make sense that you can't grind money like that. Hi! You bounced on the cars. Yeah, I sure did. What about it? I'm not gonna apologize for that. I love this tiny little car here. I also love that the bounce, the horn is so much like higher. Do I have double jump already? No, I don't. I almost skipped this door entirely. I doubt you can mug someone twice. Yeah, exactly. Like, it wouldn't make sense to have them only give you money once. I wonder... Oh, I kind of want to see... How does Sin do this level? If I have rubber bullets and rubber knives, what about his legitimate fists? Like, he's literally just punching people. Can't get up there. Maybe I can get to that door from up here? Okay, no, it's a little bit too far. Hi. Did I try shooting this? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh yeah, power upper! $100. Ooh. Okay, so I can power myself up a lot, but it has a stable cost. Am I gonna spend all of my money? Probably shouldn't. Like, I really feel like I shouldn't. But who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? It's certainly not gonna be me. Hello.
What are you doing in my studio? This city's so loud already and now I have to deal with you? I just want to play drums in peace. Amen.
Yeah! Hit that! That was... I'm not a connoisseur of drumming, but that sounded really skilled. Really talented. Breakbeat brew now in shop. Gain a burst of speed after running a short distance. I don't think I'll use it because the two that I selected are already like so difficult to counter for something else. I admit it's fun to play music to another person. Joy of sharing and all that jazz. Hope you enjoyed it. Now scram! I will, but I want to check. My arms are tired right now, but you could come back later when I'm rested. I have so many ideas. I mean, leave! Granted, okay. I'm leaving you alone. But I will want to come back. I just have to remember. Oh! Okay. Good to know. Hi, who are you? Well, whoever you are, not a problem. Man, I'm doing a lot more damage now. Oh, fuck. Sorry. 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 Why am I saying sorry? Girl. You haven't even shot them yet. You have no reason to say sorry. Anyways, let's get a little bit faster. I feel like I'm being a little bit of a coward. I'm playing too safe. Maybe that's why. Yeah, you definitely cannot mug them more than once, which is something that makes sense, I guess. I guess it makes sense. Sin is like basically rubber anyways. Oh, you're right. He is very malleable. Okay, stop getting hit. Stop getting hit, Ellie. Come on. Stop getting hit, Ellie. Stop paying attention. Start paying attention to the game instead of just the chat. There we go. Okay. I think my problem is that I got greedy. I kind of wanted to be able to kill that robot for the money. And I shouldn't have. Ah, more power upper! It's a temptation every time. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I can do 2 power-ups per. Fire rate up. Power slide. Oh, I want one more. I want one more. I want it. Double. Okay, maybe I can do 3 per power upper. Just 3 ain't that bad, right? Just 3 is not that much spending. Woo, woo! I used the power slide so little that I forgot what it did. No. We're not doing that, buddy. We're not doing that. Ooh. Fire rate up. More. Melee upgrade sword. Oh. Triple bullet. Oh, that's not good. Oh, guys, I'm so tempted to actually try and knife someone, but I don't want to kill. I'm tempted to try. Drone show. Be nice. Whoops. Sorry. You ruined our show. I've got to clean up this mess. Just go. I feel like I messed up. I feel like I should have. Oh, no. I feel like I should have first talked to him. Oh, I feel like I should have talked first. I'm gonna have to redo this level. Because there's too many things that I need to...
Welcome back! You know, I work long hours here. Sometimes a man's gotta eat. For our meal tonight, I've decided to go with stewed tomatoes. They're in this pot, stewing.
Please don't make it a pun.
We're authentic here. You will wait for this to finish cooking with me.
Well, this is the part where you entertain. Oh, no! We're not even trying! Hello, are you looking to enter studios through A through C? Unfortunately, it's staff only for entry. However, we do have a special policy here. You're allowed entry if you can answer a question correctly. It will prove you're a true Woods resident, deserving of seeing how the films are made here, you know? Answer incorrectly and you'll be escorted out by the relevant higher contractors. So your question is, what is the first name of the Woods' most prominent celebrity? Jamie. Jamie? James Jimmy or Jimmy James? Oh, fuck. James. Yes! My bad memory has nothing on us. Nothing! You should spend a bunch though. I cannot do it less than 3 per power upper. Maybe I should be doing even more. Maybe I should be doing even more. Right? Right? I was just about to type don't rush, that's how you get yourself killed, because I know you. And I did! And I did! Damn, I love buffering every 5 seconds on 480. I'm so sorry. No, the poor drone show! I legitimately feel like I should have not destroyed every drone. Correct. Great work. Don't cause any trouble now. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Gotta hand it to you, Ellie. You're handling this punch really well, band. Oh shit, sorry! Maybe I should have talked first. Nope, I cannot talk to you. Sadly, I'm gonna have to kill you. Or stun you. Or mug you. Am I? Oh yeah! This is legitimately a set! That's nice! You know what's not nice? The fact that I'm not being as careful as I need to be. Ooh, who's that? Hello?
Are you here to get the scoop of the Western Grave adaptation too? I snuck in to learn more about the project, but these security guards just won't let up. Huh? You never heard about the movie they're filming here? It's based on an old before-era film called Western Grave. They probably only picked it up because it's in the public domain. Everything is from before-era is in the public domain. The Western Grave set is just ahead. I gotta keep a low profile. You never met me.
Sure. I mean, I don't even know your name, so even if I wanted to snitch on you, how would I? Not that I would, mind you. Oh, we're fine. Guys, don't worry about it. We're fine. Oh, did you see my stinky lines? I'm stinky. Oh, these guys don't get turned around though. Ba-da-da-da. These guys are immune to my stinkiness. I'm not stenchy enough. I need more stench. I need more days without a shower. Alright, thank you for your money. Goodbye. At least you can finally admit it. We do what we must do. No! Okay, we're fine. I can go up again. Listen, we do what we must, okay? And if what we must is to be stinky, then we must be stinky. It is what it is. We do what's necessary. Hello!
And as you can see, the giant monster has awakened and started attacking the neighborhood. Luckily, the BAD agents was quick to arrive and begin their operation. Can they save the day this time? Or will this be the agency's first failure? Find out soon on the next episode of Real Life.
Is he streaming? Sorry, is he doing an actual show? Because he looks like he's in the closet or in the bathroom. He looks like he's in the maintenance bathroom closet. Astroman, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. please tell me this isn't an anime con. No, it's worse. It's Hollywood. The real VTuber strat, no shower. Yeah, we're finally doing the real VTuber strat. Ad break. Ooh, how'd I do?
I gotta say, thanks for standing there while I did the segment. It gave me the extra confidence to know I wasn't the most awkward one in the room. My next segment is coming up soon. Out, out!
You just said that you were happy having me in the last one. Ungrateful. Shaking my head. Tuska, tuska, tuska. Gambling! Wait, why am I starting at 300? Quadruple bullets. Quintuple bullets? I guess I'll stop there. Although I want more. I want more, but I'll stop. That's fine. Quintuple bullets is fine. We don't need more than that. We don't need more than that. Oh. It's fine. Oh, I thought I'd kill that guy. Money. Oh, look, I can hit both of them at the same time. That's satisfactory. Satisfying? Yes. Hello! Are you the mayor or the director? It's George Lucas, isn't he? Isn't he George Lucas or like an homage? Howdy, you visiting the set? I'm Dean Wilde, the director. I need a fresh set of eyes on this project. How's everything looking? This movie has got to be a big hit. It's my comeback film after a series of flops. Why? Why did I have to make a full series of flops? What was I even thinking there? Oh wait, is this entire thing a Star Wars reference? The movie's based on the story of Western Graves. Surely you've heard of it. I didn't pick up this property because I wanted to. The executives just said it was the best option at the time. The time was 5 years ago, and we still barely got this thing off the ground. If you watch the movie, when you watch the movie, please rate it 5 stars. Sure, man. Sure. I will sure keep that in mind as an option. Hello, Mr. Actor Man.
Let's do a scene together. I'm thinking something romantic, you know. What? It's not a humble goal to get my very first on-screen kiss. Come on, there's so much potential. They can throw up a picture of us they can throw up a picture of a beautiful sky behind us. It'll be perfect. Okay, how about my first on-screen hug at least?
Aww. Yeah, sure. I would give him an on-screen hug. That's fine. That's agreeable. Woo. Okay. Oh, no! Wait. I'm not willing to miss that. Hi! Unless you're here to give me a paycheck, buzz off. Do I look like I want to be here? Do I look like I want you to be here? Buzz off. I like your vibe. Years of contract work just to sit here and be harassed by some nobody. What a dream. Keep talking to me, see what happens. I do want to see what happens. Are you gonna shoot me? Oh! I said buzz off. Fuck yeah! See enemy health bars. Ooh. I don't feel like I need it, but I feel like I want it. I was about to say George Lucas, although Lucas has zero association with westerns. Oh, you mean the man who made a sci-fi western to define sci-fi westernry? Star Wars is basically a western by sci-fi. Like, it's literally just a western with space and tech. What are you leaving the set for? Trying to sneak through Studio C? Nice try. It's not open for visitors today. Are you staff? If so, you should know the answer to a simple question. What is the name of the director of Western Grave? Oh shit. Dean Wild or Wildine? Ah, we just Dean Wild. Wild Dean? Dean Wild. No! No! Oh, sorry. That's too bad. You answered incorrectly. Guards. No! 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 Oh, I can just shoot them. We're fine. Actually, you know what? We're fine. Fuck you on your questionnaire. Fuck you on your answer. I am bad with names. Agility up. Melee. I don't think this can be rubber. Fire rate up. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Hi.
Sorry, boss. Money ain't allowed in the arcade. They say it's one of the deadly sins. I'll take it off your hands, though. Nice guy that I am. Hope you has a good one, boss.
No! Okay, you know what? I always appreciate it. I swear this is not sarcasm. I really appreciate it when a game pulls that trick on me. This is the second game that pulls that trick of like you being careful with your money ends up backfiring on you. It's very memorable. I already spent the money, you can't have it back. Sorry, boss. Should have been quicker. Enjoy the arcade. You literally were standing here. What are you talking about? What was the first, the moment in... Okay, spoilers. If you still haven't played it, shut your ears for 1 minute about Hollow Knight. If you still haven't played it, shut your ears. But there's a thing in Hollow Knight where if you put your money in the bank, and if you put enough money in the bank, eventually you get fucking mugged. And it's really fucking funny, and it's one of my favorite moments in gaming. And this reminded me of that immediately. Thought she was going to talk about Leo's game, but I don't think that came in Leo's game. I don't think that was a consequence of you trying to be careful with your money. I don't think it's like a direct consequence of you like trying to save up and then because of that it happens.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside Studio C. Mr. Jimmy's in the middle of filming tonight's show. Though, I can be swayed. Maybe if you had some shiny gold, I could make an exception. Perhaps we'll say 10,000 gold. Alright, they took your money at the entrance. What a shame for the both of us.
Yeah, you should have been in front, man. If you wanted to do the fucking mugging, you should have been a little bit faster. I'll only move for 10,000 golds, no more, no less. Take it or leave it. I don't have to. Okay, sure, confirm. Sorry, but I'm looking for the exact value here. Imagine I get caught getting bribed and it's for like $2. I'll only break the law if it's for a massive amount of money. Okay. Okay. I don't think that ever happened when I played Hollow Knight. Because you need to... Okay. If you've never seen it, Melon, I highly recommend just going into the game and playing it and putting as much money as you can in the bank. One of my favorite moments in all of gaming. Like, forever. And this reminded me of that. I really love it. There's a whole compilation of the day vtubers reacting to realizing that. It's amazing. That moment is amazing to me. Because when you're used to being careful about, you know, your resources. When you're a hoarder like me, I'm a hoarder. I'm a game hoarder. I don't spend my things unless, like, I still have a lot to save. Restarted the router might have worked. Oh, I hope so. It's an arcade machine for payment processing. Might as well give it a go. Can I give it a go? Had no effect. It's an arcade machine for target all. Might as well give it a go. Had no effect. I need specific tokens for this. This is an arcade machine for rock, paper, showdown. Might as well give it a go. No, because I don't have the right thing. Okay, can I buy it here, maybe? Alright, this is a long shot, but listen. I need that console price in the back, but I'm awful at arcade games. All I'm good at is smuggling money into arcades. Maybe you and I can strike a deal. If you can fill this play card with 10,000 tickets, I'll pay you the same in gold. I'm counting on you, friend. Ooh. Okay. Okay, 10,000 in no time at all. Let's go. Rock, paper, showdown. Let's do it. Let's do it. Rock, paper, showdown. Play. Do I know how to play? No, but I'll figure it out. Maybe I should read the instructions. Oh, I see! Scissor twins, origami nestling, stone rod. I will go paper first. Fuck you! Ha 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 ha. I will go rock. Okay, I will go gun. Let's go. Hell yeah. What is this? Statue of limitations. If health below half, always tie. I don't think I should use this because my health is not over high. We'll do paper. I'm so good at this. I'm so goated. I'm a gamer. What is this? After this battle, see next card played. Ooh, it is paper. Do I want to play paper? You might want to play paper. Fuck yes, baby. Next, he'll play paper. Okay, so I'll play scissors. On a win, heal. Ooh. This is like the best rock, paper, scissors I've ever played. Both in the fact that I'm winning so many rounds and in the fact that it is interesting. On a tire loss, take no damage. You know what? I'll do that because I'm not sure that I want to play rock and it's my only option. Okay, cool. If health below half, always tie. If health below half, deal twice the damage. Not really useful right now because I don't have half my health. We're gonna do that one. Because it's the only one that doesn't depend on me being half health. Okay. On a tie, it deals 3 times the damage to the enemy. Ooh, do I want to go for this? Yeah, because the other ones with the being below half health, I want to save for that. Normal scissors. I don't have rock. What if I want to play rock? I might want to play rock. Whatever, normal scissors. I'm still not below half. Still not below half, so I'm still not gonna try for that. I have rock, papers, and scissors. What did we just play? I just played scissors. I kind of want to play scissors again. But this is so worth it. I'm gonna save it. I'm just gonna go for this one. Oh, I don't need to use this one. I could have used the other. Whatever. It's fine. We're fine. On a win heal? I'm not sure that it is gonna be a win. Let's go for no effect. Yeah, it wasn't gonna be a win. It's fine. Normal scissors. This is an interesting take on the game. I legitimately think so. It's a really interesting take on the game. Throwing already. I'm not throwing. Look at him. He's dying. He's so dead. Ha! What do you mean throwing? What do you mean throwing? Look at me. I'm so good. I'm goated. 3,000. Cool. Let's try this one now. Target. Oh, might as well give it a go. Let's freaking go. Let's try it. Bad agency and something that I didn't get to read because I read slow. Based on a true story. Target 0. Target 0? Twin stick or single stick? I think single stick? I'm not normally good with twin stick controls. In the year 3000, aliens invaded Earth. It's up to you to save the day. This is the best I've ever seen someone do a rock, paper, scissors. Don't worry, me too. Actually, my personal best has been someone, I tied with someone for like so many consecutive rounds once that they literally changed the game because they couldn't have us just tie for 17 rounds. Okay, so Little Alien Does 3 shots. The big spaceship 5 shots. What? Where? I get the feeling I'm not gonna be good at this one. I get the feeling that the rock, paper, scissors was my forte, and this one is not. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, it's not bullets. It's bombs. Oh, that's cool as shit. That is so neat. Also, I regret not choosing to aim stickers. I would have been better with that. Okay, okay. Fuck you. Die. BAD. Bad agency. What is this? Whatever it was, I think it was good. Like a health item. Are we training for boomer shooters? This is the future if I ever play a boomer shooter. This lack of skill. If you want to know what that would look like, look no further. Perish. Sorry, perish. Despair at how bad I am at it. Oh, it's a chicken leg! Fuck yeah. Love that for me. Love that for us. More threats here. More threads there. It's fine. We're fine. How are you not dead? Money. Wait, that means that is money. But how do I get that? There's money right there. There's money. Oh, bridge! Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it. You? Is he spawning? Or did I just never kill him? Is that little alien just spawning again and again? Or am I just that bad? Okay, money. I'm assuming the money is gonna give me more credits at the end. Oh shit! Fuck. He just sat there the whole time. Score. Ooh, 19,000. Sorry, 1,900. That's not good. I'm really bad at this one. So I'm gonna try the other one again. Not the other one again, sorry. The last one. Payment processing. Sauce addicts. Payment processing. I want to try it. Boomer shooters aren't about accuracy. They're about running circles around enemies and spraying frantically. The spraying frantically I can do. The running circles around enemies normally just leads me to lose myself. So I'm not sure how I would do with that. I have very bad facial perception. Ooh. Oh, wait. Retry. What? What? Retry. I didn't understand. There's gotta be a button for shooting. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, now we're going. Now we're cooking. Now I understand what I'm doing. Payment processing. Am I the payment? Ah! No! Damn it, there were so many coins in there. Is it getting faster? The rhythm is getting faster, right? No! Damn it. Jenna's next week's for Ellie's head-on marathon? What is that? Is that a boomer shooter? I know a few boomer shooters are very, like, extremely popular. I think... Oh, what's the name of that one? I had someone coming in with the name of one of the characters from that game for so long, and now I cannot remember. Wait! I go red when I get... Can I go past those red lines if I'm red? Maybe, right? No! 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 What? This is what Visa has to do every time you pay for dodges. True. Legitimately. Well, no, it doesn't work that way. I wanted to try, and I guess I tried. Turns out, no, you cannot go through the lasers when you're red. Good to know, good to know. I think my favorite out of the games, granted, I should probably try the second one with the twin stick controls. But I think my favorite out of the three is the rock, paper, scissors. That was literally like such an interesting take on rock, paper, scissors. No! Okay, there has to be a way then. There has to be a way. Because based on the way that cube was blocking everything else, there has to be a way to go through red. I must be getting the timing wrong. Huh? Must be getting the timing wrong. Right? You really said full speed ahead of that block. I thought it was understanding, but I wasn't. I thought I was getting it. Did you mean Hexborn? No, I don't think so. Something, there was an angel of justice or something. Someone came into the chat several times, like, with a name that was like, oh, something, the angel of justice. And it was from a boomer shooter. I think? No! So close! So close! Gamer from Ultra Kill! Ultra Kill! There you go! Ultra Kill! That's the one that I was thinking of. Do you know what Thought did, Snake? Nothing? Thinking did nothing? Huh? Maybe? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, I can dash backwards. That's good to know. Oh, God damn it. Are you sure you don't want to read the tutorial? Okay, maybe I should read the tutorial. Maybe you're right and I should be reading the tutorial. Let's read the tutorial. Maybe. Okay, let's do it. Let's read that. About. Refer to included pamphlet. You're the boss. Send your employee their check using the only way you know how. Paper airplane. Dodge the obstacles while collecting coins. Dash through destructible blocks. Okay. Specifically, it's saying through destructible blocks. So I don't think you can... exit stage. I don't think you can do it in red things. Let's try target 0 again, but with the other control setting. And then I guess we'll finish off the 10,000 with rock, paper, scissors. Alright, play. Twin stick. I think this will probably be a little bit easier. Might want to do tutorial here too. Nah, Rita already gave me a tutorial. Walk circles around the enemy while shooting frantically. We don't need any more tutorialing than that. We know what to do. I'm just bad at it. Just because I'm bad at it don't mean I don't know what to do. And now I can aim a little better. Not a lot better, but a little better. To be honest, hard to call to kill Boomer. It's about doing tricks, not just about spraying your entire arsenal while running at breakneck speed. I just know that I've seen it, like, called a Boomer shooter before, but it might be just the aesthetics, I guess. Maybe it's just the aesthetics and it doesn't really have much of a Boomer shooter other than that. Okay, I'm already better, I feel like. Like, I'm still not good, but I feel like I'm already a little better. Like, I'm dying less. Possibly. I'm possibly getting a little bit better. Definitely feels faster at the very least. I'm lost. No, I'm not. There's a little bridge where I tried to kill that one fucker for a billion years and then I couldn't. Okay, cool. Now, I will... Huh? Oh, okay. I guess this time I killed him without even noticing. Wait, improvement? Do we count that as an improvement? No! What hit me? Ah! What? Ah! Chicken. Okay. I'm safe. This is fine. That's fine. How do I get up there? Here. Stairs. No, I want to go back there. There's money. There's so much money. I just need to figure out how to get up. Money. Okay. Through here? No. Through here? No. Through... Oh, maybe like that. Maybe if I walk properly, I fall right on top of the thing. Or not. Maybe I give up. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I give up on that. Because I don't know how to get up, and I have terrible spatial perception, and I'm already lost. Where am I? Yes, okay. Yes. Yes. Haven't exploded myself yet. We will count it as a victory. I think we all know that I am likely to explode myself again. Oh wait, I think they have to be like 5 consecutive bombs. Like it cannot be, you cannot do them in separate moments. Can you? The Earth is ours. You can never stop us. Your death arrives today. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, buddy. Oh shit! Boss battle! Okay, maybe I will die. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a good chance I will actually... Ah! Yeah. There's a very good chance I'll actually die. Wait, what is up with him? Oh, he has a shield. Okay. Yeah, okay. No! I almost had you! I almost had him! Come on. Oh, shit! Shit! Fuck you, buddy! His VGM is so good. Yeah, his VGM is really cool. Look at all those chicken legs. They are the only reason I made it, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. 5,000?! That's awesome. I overworked. I ended up overworking for this guy. I'm giving you way too much more than 10,000 credits. Did you get enough tickets yet? Come on, give those games a try. I already did. Chill out. I got you so many more points that you wanted. Thanks a million times, thanks a million. Oh, I cannot wait to get this bad boy home. All that's left to do is to win the TV and controllers, and I might actually be able to use it. I'm not helping you with that. Sorry, I'm not helping you with that. Good luck, though. Enjoy. Hi, man. I'll only move for 10,000 gold, no more, no less. Take it or leave it. Confirm. Yes, wonderful. Go right ahead. Walk into the show. I don't really care. This money should cover my getaway vehicle. Man! If you were just going to run away, why are you even trying to do your job in the first place? Excuse me? Okay. Wonder if the time capsule can be recovered. More than enough to pay him now. Yeah, I overworked. I overworked in the end.
And we are back. Did you catch that ad for the Sky High soda there? You gotta try it. Nectar of the gods, that stuff. And I'm not being paid to say that. Now, as we are on our final segment of the night, I'd like to say a brief message. Thank you to all of you, my fans. I wasn't always a lovable TV host. No. Once upon a time, I was just your average working man with a dream. A dream to be happy doing what I love. And I got it! So thanks to you, I said goodbye to my old life and hello to my glamorous new life. Now let's move into our live segment. In today's news...
He's so big! What the hell?
A guest? I see what's going on here. That's right, we have a guest for our final segment! A very special segment it will be indeed. Isn't that right? Cynthia, the lifelong mercenary. What? Surprised to know about you. I keep tabs on every single resident in Sod City. It's just basic research. Let's get into the show, shall we?
Oh, sure.
Our special guest sure had to put in some work to get into the stage. Don't mind me, I'll stay back here in my seat. Now folks, remember the obstacle course we made the mayor do last season? Let's put our guest here to the test.
Nani? Bomb? Nani? Bomb? Oh! Oh!
Whoa, good job there. Interesting moves, I suppose. Not slowing down, not even a bit. You're quite the elusive figure, you know. But hey, between you and me, and our studio audience of 5,000, I know it was you. You killed the devil, and the BAD agents took credit.
Yes! Yes, oh my god! Thank you for noticing. Sorry, I mean, no! Never! The BAD agency did it, obviously. Who do you think I am? Some sort of mercenary for my boss? I mean, I don't even have a boss! What are you talking about, man? You're crazy.
Now, I like to pass on the good word of our sponsor whenever possible, but real talent you've got, killing him alone. I'd like to ask a bit of work-related question. This recent string of hits you're on, how many major targets have you killed, Cynthia?
Oh, shit! I've killed 3. The table, the devil, and the Beelzebub. What?
I know you better than you know yourself. Things get a little muddy in that head of yours. Must not have been much time for learning numbers with all that training. Say, I never have gotten a good look at the figure that trained you. Who are they? A mentor? A father? What kind of parent would encourage their kiddo to spend their time becoming a mercenary? In the end, it brought you here, I suppose.
Was I not supposed to count the devil? Maybe I wasn't supposed to count the devil because I didn't choose it as a contract? Ooh, look at those spikes there. There was a good chance that I was gonna mess on those spikes.
Don't cheer for them!
No! Yeet! Oh, fuck off, man! You knew I was gonna do that. You know I was gonna bounce.
Alright, since you don't seem to be slowing down, let's place you in the hot seat for a moment. A little show and tell, classic stuff. Except I don't quite trust you to take the main mic. So you'll just show and I'll tell. Give me something exciting to see.
A spork!
A spork? What are you, 9? Honestly, viewers, just shoot them. Someone's gonna be carrying a piece here. Please just shoot them.
Oh shit, gotta stay walking! If I stop walking, I get shot! Okay, we're good. We're good, guys, we're fine!
How well can you do when I talk over you? Not so easy now, is it?
Honestly, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's fine. La 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 la
La la la la la la.
Where am I?
Cynthia, how well do you know the show? Clearly, you must be a big fan to interrupt my show. So tell me, if you care so much about me, what was my real name? Yeah, sorry folks, James Jimmy is a stage name. You tell me my real name.
It was Jimmy. Fuck. Stupid. That was a stupid answer! That was a stupid answer!
See, not so good. You just walked here by accident. Not a care for me at all. You're not here to take me. There's no way. The show goes on.
I was here to take you. Just not in a very fanish way. Don't get it twisted. I'm here to take your life. I don't need that. I don't need to grab those. Do I? No, I just need to grab the money. Okay, I understand. I understand how not caring actually kind of makes it difficult to grab the money in the first place. So maybe I should have cared about the things that were a threat. Sure. Got it. Health up! Nice! Did you finish any level as a different character? Oh! Yeah, I killed Beelzebub of Sin. You're so right. Tell me my real name and it's not Jimmy. Is it Jimmy? Yeah, that was the stupidest possible answer. I'm sorry. I panicked. You know that I'm a panic gamer. I panicked.
I know who you are. I've seen you work in the past. I've even known how hard it was to get to this very stage. Security is tight. You're here to kill me. And yet, with all I know about you, I don't know why. So for my final question, who sent you?
Well, I'm not about to rat my employer out. Okay, I guess I'm about to rat my employer out. I wasn't going to, but apparently I am. And listen, it's not personal, man. It's not personal. I'm a mercenary. I was told to do this. We're trying to rescue Cell. Sorry. I guess you are. Yep, I guess I am.
No. No. It can't be true. I didn't want to believe he's really doing it. He's back in the game. I hope he's miserable. I pray that going back to mob life is his darkest moment. Tell me he's miserable.
He's doing great, actually. We have a pretty successful cafe. Like, we get quite a few clients. We have a very nice shopkeeper. We've been hiring new folk.
No! But it was so long ago. He
said you'd miss that life, too.
I don't. I can't. It's not.
Cute show, James. Ooh, we're teasing. We're teasing. We're aggroing. We are now for real poking the bear.
Do you understand how hard it was to leave the mob empire behind? The power I had. We had an empire. It used to be huge. We were feared. Now I sell ad space on a show where I talk about which coffee I'm gonna drink tomorrow. I tried everything. Not even basic petty theft brings back the thrill of crime at the scale we operated at. You hear that, Mayor? You can have your damn time capsule back. It's a joke compared to what I used to do. No. No. I let it get to me. It doesn't bother me. I'm famous. The world loves me. And I love it too. I love it here. I'm famous and I love it. I love my show. I worked so hard to climb back to the top. And you're ruining it. You're ruining it. You're ruining it. You're ruining it.
Shit, man, take a chill pill. Also, can I have the time capsule? I feel like I'm meant to have it. I mean, you don't even care about it. You just wanted the thrill of the petty fights. Sorry, of the petty theft. So, if you don't mind. Wait, am I supposed to hit him? No. I'm not. But I'm supposed to do something. The TV? Maybe I'm supposed to hit the TV? Now we're being fast. Okay. Oh, I have 6 eggs. Okay. Oh, I'm getting myself extra time every time that I grab something. Oh, money! Real money! Ooh! Sorry. for giving you a heart. That's kind of brutal. Did it actually? Yeah. Honestly, not even when I actually killed all the other bosses did I get a moment of like stunned silence. For some reason, this felt more brutal than the other two. Damn is gonna get an aneurysm. Close. Very close. For some reason, that felt more brutal than the other two. And like, we have heard you do that exact same thing like a dozen times. Well, hope I don't follow suit. Yeah, it felt natural to do that. It felt natural to do that speech. It felt I loved it. I loved it.
That feeling of thrill. It's been ages. So, thanks. See you next time.
Bleh. I knew it! Starring James Jimmy and Cynthia. Also starring Nameless Contractors 1 to 37. Staff writer James Jimmy, on something. Makeup and wardrobe Jeremy Bonson. Music by Evelyn Noble. Camera operator Thomas Jacob. Assistant camera David J. Charles T. Proudly sponsored by Bad Agency Sky High Soda. What a show! What a show! Good job, everyone. We had a great show. Damn, James, you were everything I wanted and more. Fuck, you were stingy. Well, no, I got 10,000. I got 10,000 as a bonus for the contract. So that's not as stingy as initially it seemed.
A sad day in the world of entertainment, and his career highlight for sure. James will be remembered as a star entertainer, not as the cruel boss he once was.
Is that like a favor? Is that like you made him a favor by immortalizing him as the entertainer guy and not the mob person guy?
We've made excellent progress today. Things are moving faster than I ever thought they would. Oh yes, I know you're heading back home, but you mind looping back to the cafe for a moment? I left the door unlocked there by mistake and shopkeep already went home. Gotta make sure this doors stay locked. We can't risk anyone finding the back planning room. Anyway, talk to you tomorrow.
For some reason, I don't trust that was him. 3 are down. 3 to go. 3 are remaining. Yeah. For some reason, I don't think that call was Renzo. I need to stay focused. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. Jeff's Bagel / Pizza. Been there. Door not openable. I can probably go there. Double bullets. This body's still warm. This body's still warm. So is this an active attack? This is where we killed the devil, by the way. Can I go down here? No. Probably would die. Melee upgraded. Agility up. I'm getting a lot of upgrades all at once, which leads me to be afraid of whatever's coming. Suddenly horror segment. A boss wanted. Definitely feels like a sudden horror segment. It seems to just move from Mayor King Merchants to Merking TV host. Yep. Suspicious generosity, they call that. It is suspicious. I got really powered up with no enemies in between. Even with the mob empire broken apart, Renzo still finds a way to keep its spirit alive and well. I'm fully aware of your boss's plans. He's been working on this for a long time now. Before you were even born, actually. Okay, so that means I probably have no connection to Cell. No bonds at all whatsoever. So that takes all of those theories out of the window. You're in over your head.
Unless, that is, you were told ahead of time you'd have to run, you'd have a run-in with the goddess of death.
Goddess?
Unless, that is, you were told ahead of time that you'd have a run-in with the goddess of death. Cynthia, is it? It's not often that I come through to this realm anymore. However, I figured I'd pay you a visit. So young, yet so old. You've put a lot into this. Surely enough to feel a lifetime. Maybe think about that. No need to go any further here. Not to mention, the mob empire that your boss used to work with is a dangerous game. I'd suggest you stay far away. Though I know you won't do that. Someone like you needs a more direct warning.
This is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be very hard. I don't think I can beat the Grim Reaper herself. What the fuck am I doing now? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi. Ooh, cool, cool, cool. I don't have the chainsaw, I have the sword, so I'm not gonna try to go for melee. Oh, where are you? Okay, okay, okay. That's actually a much better height. The other height was kind of awkward. Ah! Yep. Oh shit, how much life have I taken? No life at all. Got it. It seriously feels like I've taken no life at all out of her. Oh shit, okay. Like, we all know that I cannot win this, right? Where are you? Where the fuck are you? That's faster. Okay. What the fuck? What?
Stay away from my business.
I mean, half a heart. Choices.
What's the matter? That chrono device of yours can't rewind time if I don't finish you off. I know the rules of death better than anyone. Even still, this little lesson won't be enough for you. You need something more permanent.
Is she gonna take hearts away from me? Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that coming.
What's between me and my former husband you have no right to get involved with. It just wasn't supposed to happen that way.
Sorry? Me and my former husband? Renzo, buddy? Death is the boss's wife? That's same. Renzo? What the fuck? Man, he's got game. Definitely more than I expected. More risk than I expected. Renzo has that risk. Call him Riz. Oh, no. Call him Rizzo. 500% Castlevania inspired. I'll have to believe you in that. Imagine death itself showing up like, look, lady, do you have any idea how dangerous what you're doing is? Isn't that kind of what happened? Sort of. Why did that feel like Hollow Knight cutscene? It's a cutscene? Trying to beat death part 12 coming soon. Scripted? Seems like scripted. I definitely feel like that was scripted. I still tried, but there was no way. There was no way. Death used a god, not nuke. It's super effective. It's 0 chances, man. 0 chances. So Death is waifu confirmed. Yep, she is for sure confirmed a waifu. So much for hating puns, hi Ellie. I do hate them. Did you hear me laugh at my own pun? No, it was pathetic. It was cringe. How has somebody who loves Vampire Stories as much as Ellie not played any of the Castlevania games? Lack of traditional classic gaming culture, I guess? Or ex-wife, rather. I didn't even know that was possible. All I know about Death is limited to folk tales. He never did say anything about her. Only ever his son. Sounds like things are tense between them. Must have been that way ever since Cell passed. Wait, you think Death has something to do with that? Well, I mean, she had to, right? She's Death. This is getting weird. Look, maybe we are in over our heads with this. Don't you think it's time to turn back? Leave this one be with our life still intact? I have to finish the mission. It's all that I've worked towards. Whatever you say, you're the one heading into the most danger here. You're lucky I found you out there. I wish I'd gotten there sooner. Maybe don't tell the boss about this encounter. See you in the morning, Cynthia. No, we should totally tell the boss about this encounter. Try to get home safe. We should totally tell him. I'm not crazy, right? But yeah, I'm guessing Cell, your last up and replenish. Okay, listen. Let me think.
So this is hell? Completely different from the underworld? And you're telling me that you want me to fight her again?
Correct.
You're insane, woman! But if I do it, you'll bring me back to life? And I can claim my place as ruler?
Correct. So, that explains so much. Immediately. We got so many pieces of knowledge. So, before I do this little checkup with the clients and everything, Renzo and Death were a thing. They were husband and wife. Then they had a child. Then at some point, Cell died. Not necessarily from old age, because Renzo's pretty fucking old, and he would have died first if it was an age thing. Maybe he was in an accident. Maybe... Oh, wait, they had a mob empire. Maybe he died as part of the mob's activities. Maybe that... So, okay. I'm building an entire story. Listen, I'm building an entire story. Okay. Renzo is part of a mob empire. They caused so much death and destruction. So much death that they caught up the attention of the death goddess. Then Renzo applies his wrist and he gets married to the death goddess. And they have a son, they have Cell. And then as part of those mafia activities, Cell dies. Renzo cannot accept this and sort of has a fight with Death, with the death goddess, because how could you do this to your own son? And Death is like, well, it's I have to do it. It's just how it works. The mob sort of breaks apart in the middle of everything that happens or in the event. And Renzo takes a low-key, like, approach to everything. He starts planning, he starts investigating, he starts researching. He does everything, like, as hidden as he can. And then years, a lot of time after, maybe even decades after the incident and the mob breaking, he starts up this little project as secretly as he can to get Cell back. That's where I stand right now. That's my theory for the moment. I feel like that makes sense, right? I feel like that makes sense. You're basically rolling through this. Not really. I'm doing like one contract per week comfortably, very comfortably. In one of Terry Pratchett's books, dude has kids with Goddess of Time, although he has a kid, but Goddess births the kid twice from the labor stress. That is so quirky, and it's confusing. Why hasn't someone who loves vampires so much played a series about killing them? Good point! Are they crying at the end of Castlevania like, how do I get the good end? Well, I know, if I know anything about the game, I know it from the Netflix animation. And in the Netflix animation, Dracula can go suck a cactus. I'm trying to not be that aggressive. Your voice for death was super good. Thank you! As soon as I get, like, villain woman, I can go into my like, mommy voice. And I feel so comfortable doing that voice. Hey, so remember what I said about the very start of the stream? What are we fighting today? A chair, Cthulhu, a semi-physical incarnation of an intangible concept? Yeah, you did call it! Hot Pants, you were right! Can you imagine being the priest conducting that marriage? Maybe there was no priest. Maybe there was no priest. You play as a vampire in like 3 or 4 of the Metroidvanias. I don't know about him. I don't know about him. In one of the Castlevanias, you play as Alucard. That's the one that I'll enjoy. That's the one that I want. Elyssia's a villainous woman and just talks with her normal voice. No, I do make it lower. I do make it much lower. Or as low as I can without going into like trying to sound like a male character. That voice is so good. If I tried to stream the entire time in that voice, I would probably not be able to sustain it. But for periods of time, I can totally do that. And it's one of my most consistent voices. I feel like that's one of my most consistent voices. Anyways. Hey, you look like you just saw a ghost. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I'm just commenting on what I see. Have a cup of coffee. It'll make you feel better. My sisters recommended the spot to me. They have good taste. We're quadruplets, and I'm the only one that doesn't work in the woods. I'm trying to branch out. Do you have a favorite drink? So every time that I saw her in the last contract, it wasn't really her. It was different sisters. That's fun. What can I buy that's new? Gain a burst of speed after running a short distance. I don't think I care. See enemy health bar. I want it, but I don't think it's a priority at all. I think what I'm going to do is prioritize this book. Because I feel like that's probably what I need. I feel like that's probably what I need for the statue of Zell. Hire? We cannot hire anyone. Cool. Talk about revisits. A lot goes on around the places you've been to. Even though the target is gone, it could be worth checking out what's changed since you've been there. Maybe you'll meet someone new. Ooh. Shh. Alright. Let's talk about what we know. So, once upon a time, Death and Renzo were a married couple. Must have been in the Mob Empire days. Huh. Their son dies, and that splits them apart. That must have been the birth of the mission. A way to get Cell back. He better have plans B through Z. What are we supposed to do against Death? I can't believe you're sticking with this. I guess I don't have a lot going on either. Sure, let's risk our lives for a might as well. Sure! Sounds fun. Who are you? You there. What do you know about history? Ha! Tell you what, if you can grab me that history book at the shop, I have something I can give you. I just bought it! In my old age, sometimes telling a story is all I need. Sure, I happen to have it, actually. Don't read it without me. I won't. Yes, stories from the before era. I wonder how accurate this material is. Grab a seat, young one. Ooh! Lore! A millennium ago in 2040. Okay, so we are in 3040. Good to know. There existed a company known as Energized Tech. Their breakthrough created the world's first intelligent machines. Robots were quickly becoming mass-produced and part of everyday life. And they improved and improved and improved and improved and improved. Soon it reached a breaking point. 2045. The machines were gaining true sentience and improving upon themselves. Humanity could see what this would lead to and pull the plug on all of it, but too late! Too fucking late! The grid was shut down, most machines were destroyed. Machines are lost, security box scrapped for sale. Something I didn't read. With its main product outlawed, Energized Tech was quickly losing all founding. They sought the guidance of their locked-away self-improved intelligence. And that intelligence killed them all. Yep. It was this lack of judgment that led to what we know now as the Shining Event. 2050. Nearly all life on Earth perished. The Reaper spotted... But it was one sacrifice in particular, from a cyborg no less, that allowed humanity itself to live. 10,000 human remains, able to rebuild society from the ashes. Always a good hero story. Ha, perhaps a little too dark, but history is dark. The figure that saved humanity, long since mythicized. The story itself, we may never know how much has gotten skewed with time. Saved 10,000 people, if only someone were there to see it. You know, the cyborg in the story. Neon. Take this, bring it past the garden in super wise manner! Yes! Yes! Okay, so in a way... Don't look at me funny, I know that you know how to work these things. Yes, I do, actually. Just an old man trying to make things right. Okay. So, an observation. A tiny little observation. Do we think he looks... No. No, he doesn't. Okay. Do we think he looks like someone? Like the actors, maybe? In the wood? That really looks like your time thingy. Yes, it does. It does look like the chrono device. And that could mean, listen, if what I have is a chrono device, that could mean that if I go to that place and I put the chrono device or the relic in the statue of Cell, or not Cell, I assume that it was Cell, but clearly it's this guy who I already forgot the name of, but that's okay. We'll remember next time. So if we put this chrono device, or what looks like a chrono device, even if it's a relic, we put it on the statue, I'm guessing maybe it triggers and gives the cyborg new life and we can hire him as part of the team. It feels like it has to be that, right? Either the cyborg or the guy who destroyed... Either he's the cyborg or the guy who destroyed everything, one of the scientists who reactivated the AI. But that was 10,000 years ago. Right? Like, I don't think that this guy can be it. Unless the chrono device can also keep you healthy for longer? Like, younger for longer? 1,000, Ellie. Okay, 1,000 years ago. Still, he should have died by now. 1,000 years? Yeah, sorry, I got confused with the whole 10,000 humans remain. So 1,000 years ago, there's no way anyone involved in that is still alive. They got cyborgs on time travel. Living a real long time is nothing. Yeah, it could, I guess. It's about understanding the world building, right? To know if that's possible or not. The world is ever expanding. Revisiting previous area may lead to new events. Yeah, I know. I know. We have to go to Supperworth. Ooh! Ooh. We have to go to Supperworth and do the thing. I have 5 minutes. This is not the moment to do so. Wits! Target 0, defeat all enemies. There's a contest for top scoring target 0. The cash prize will be yours. I'm not good enough at that. Destroy all the targets. You need to stay sharp. Practice combat with these stuffed dummies. I'm sure they can take a beating. Plenty of prop weapons to be found in the woods. Use them wisely. Utilize melee attacks to defeat enemies. I kind of don't want to do any of these right now. What I want to do is I want to go back. It's not... I don't have the time for an entire new level, though. Let's do a subcontract real quick. It's possible the medical field advanced so much that it could make people immortal. Yeah, it is possible.
Ready?
Okay, plus 10 seconds, so that's not great. I'm gonna do it once just to understand the layout. Or not. Going to the garden in the mansion doesn't take that long. Got it. I thought that it was gonna do like doing the entire level again. If you wanted to do that real quick, yes, I want to do that if it's quick. Because I saw the statue the first time. Maybe he's the AI that destroyed it all after 1,000 years now. He feels bad about what he did. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. I was told to bring the relic to the graveside. It should be just beyond the garden. So the thing that I was gonna say and then I forgot to say it is that actually, if you remember, right before buying the book, I said that I thought maybe that was what I needed for the statue. I was a little bit wrong, but a little bit right. Because it does turn out that that's what I needed for the statue. I don't remember where it is. I feel like it was on this side. I feel like it was on the side, but I'm not entirely sure. Should I attack enemies so that I can get double jump? Not if I die, obviously, right? Like, that's bad. That's bad. Just stop by the mansion real quick. Early freezing up, experiencing flashbacks of a dozen blueprints. Well, thankfully this mansion is a lot less changing the rooms as I go. And thankfully, unfortunately, I'm still as bad at orienting myself as I've always been. So that doesn't really give us much. Oh! Had I discovered that before? I legitimately don't know. Stop, 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 girl, stop. Stop, girl. I think it was on the side. I think it was on the right side. I just need to, like, not suck at this. I just need to not be this bad. It's fine. It's alright, guys. We can totally do this. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god! Okay. Finally. Double jump. That was where the sport key was. So I definitely have been there. I for sure have been there. Also, I have double jump. Maybe I don't care about going to that place where the skeletons are. You know what? Maybe we don't need that. Maybe we're fine. Hi. I remember you. You're gonna be a problem. Yes, if I walk like that, what's my problem? Okay, you can give me an ability, I think. Yes, awesome. Agility up. I'll take that. Okay, garden! Garden. Garden, garden, garden. I was right! It was on the right! In memoriam to the figure that saved us through the Shining event. Nameless, though remembered through actions. That has to be a chrono device. The tombstone is reacting to the old relic. Hell yeah! Oh, she looks cool as hell.
God, what the? Oh, my head. Vision is blurry. You... Orchid? Orchid? Where's the reactor? Where's everyone? You know where we're...
I stopped being able to read, sorry.
You know we were warned what would happen if we blew it up. Why did you stop me? Get out of my way. I have to stop it.
Girl! Calm the fuck down! It's been 1,000 years! It's been 1,000 years! You don't know what you're doing! You don't know what you're doing! Girl! Neon, please! Neon! Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Hi! I probably should have powered up with the match before coming in! You know what? This is probably gonna be a little bit difficult. Okay. Slow and steady, 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 slow and steady! Can y'all give me abilities? Can y'all give me double bullets or rate up or something? No? Can you give me double bullets or rate up or something? Please. Please. Yay! Triple jump. Okay. It's not what I wanted, but I guess I'll take. Gotta go. Thanks for stream. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Richard. Thank you for coming. I hope that you enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Maybe a few bullet power ups would help. Yeah. Okay. I gotta get a couple. You said or something. Yeah, my bad. I specifically wanted more damage, actually. Alright, those thingies. Okay, cool. Okay, you can give me something. Please, double bullets. Or saw bullets. Fire rate up. I'll take that. We'll take that. Fire rate up is also good. Extra life, we'll take that. We will take that. What else? Zombies? Zombies are not gonna give me anything. Zombies are gonna give me money, but nothing more. There's gotta be more. You don't matter. You're not gonna give me anything. You're gonna give me something. Okay, that guy's gonna give me something. Probably. Oh, come on! This looks like something better saved up for the next stream, but I already started it! Yes! Okay, you know what? You know what? Double bullets. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, fire rate up. Double bullets, fire rate up, and power slide. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna try like this. I'm gonna kill you first though, because you also can give me something, I'm pretty sure. No, nothing? Stingy. Stingy. You seriously didn't give me anything! Man, the stinginess! Now don't die and get the boss? Sure, let me do that real quick. Sheriff Pumpkin, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. This stream is a gold mine? A gold mine of what? A gold mine of what? Okay, come on. Let's go, Neon. You really can't come down. I promise whatever you think is going on, it's not that serious. That happened 1,000 years ago. You can relax. Okay. That is going better. At least that is going a little bit better. Fuck, I keep forgetting that one. Oh, I keep forgetting that. I think for the first time we're gonna see what happens when you get a game over. I think this is the first time we're actually gonna see, because I've been really pulling clutch moments. I've been really like killing the bosses on my last life and stuff like that, but I haven't really died at any point so far, except for the scripted death, as ironic as that can sound. Okay, now shooting, and that one has triangles. Aha! Okay, and that one also has triangles. And now that one also has triangles. Okay! Fucking finally! Triangles. I think I figured it out! Oh, frick! It's fine, guys. I figured it out. Fuck. It's not fine, guys. I'm probably not gonna make it. But Neon really likes triangles. She does. They do? I don't know. Shane, this game doesn't have death counter. Well, the thing is, it technically does. You have a specific amount of lives. Okay. Need to farm some more power-ups? No, I just need to get good at avoiding the triangles. Now that I understand the pattern, it should go a lot more smoothly. Now you're gonna stop there. Fuck! I didn't jump early enough. I have double bullets and rate up, so we're fine. Ah! I'm just gonna get better at avoiding that one. That specific attack. That first one is not that bad. This one, though, that one can get difficult sometimes. I wonder if I should go against her with the sword. No, because I'll jump too late. I jump too late if I go with the sword. Oh, I'm still in my last life. She doesn't do anything randomly, so if you learn the pattern, you're golden. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm bad at avoiding it, but I understood it. I finally understood the pattern. Okay. Aha! Ahaha! Okay. Woo! I shouldn't have done that! I should ignore the fact that I have melee because I know that I'm bad at melee! I am bad at melee! Why am I trying to melee? Calm down. Don't try to melee. Just do what you know. Do what you know. You can do this. Almost half life, guys! Fuck!
Cynthia, your chrono device is out of charges. It's too dangerous to continue. Head on back to the cafe to let it recharge. You should be better prepared next time.
Okay, so next time we're fighting Neon first thing. First things first, we're fighting Neon next time. And this time, we're actually gonna go through the mansion and get some power-ups. Because choosing Cynthia without power-ups lost me 3 or 4 lives. Wait, Cynthia? No, I'm Cynthia. Hello, Cynthia. I'm Cynthia. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Lights out cleanup. Get to the end of the maze before time runs out. What time is it? I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. We're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop it now. I'm really, really looking forward to getting Neon. I assume as a probable hire. If not, still fine. I'm very much looking forward to learning more about death and the situation with our boss and his extra. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Looking forward to understanding more about Renzo and Death and Cell. Looking forward to revisiting the devil, who is the only one that I saw bargain for his revival. But I'm assuming that if it was the devil, there's also some others, like everyone else that we heard speaking in Death. So we heard the devil, we heard the table guy, and we heard the part of the boat that I don't recognize as a part of a boat, and therefore you guys laughed at me for it. What was the name of him? You know, the pirate guy. He wasn't a boat name, but I don't know the boat term. Bowsprit? No. Bowsprit is my favorite NPC of the pirate lands. I mean the enemy, the guy who summoned Beelzebub. Good news, you know the pattern. Bad news, your hands. Yep. Exactly. Bad news, my hands. Bilge. Maybe? I still don't know what the fuck that means. I think it was... Oh. I think it was... You guys explained to me. Both terms. We went through this last time. Spine of the boat. Was it? Like the spine of the bottom of the boat? Need to farm some more power-ups? Yeah, next time we're going through the mansion so that I can farm some proper power-ups. Death count as you have on Deltarune, the one you put in the layout. Yeah, but like, it doesn't make that much sense to have a death counter when I also have the deaths on the lives. Like, it doesn't feel like I need it. She doesn't do anything randomly, so if you learn the pattern, you're golden. Yes. You just had to say it? Nah, I mean, I thought there was a chance, but I did lose 3 or 4 lives right away to, first of all, learning the pattern takes some lives, as always. But also, I had 0 damage. There was no way I was gonna beat her. That's the keel. The bilge is the lower portion of the boat. Oh, okay. You explained that because Keel himself is named after a boat part. And the enemy, the guy who summoned, was the bilge, the lowest portion of a boat. Okay. I will forget this vocabulary. I will forget this vocabulary. But I'm guessing he's gonna come back too. I'm guessing he has to come back too. The bilge is the lowest portion of a boat. The bilge is the special boat cheese they keep for special events. I feel like you're bullshitting with that one. So liquid cheese, that's where bilge pump comes from. You're totally lying. You're fucking lying. I have to say, poor Dev having hopes on you to remember the pattern and not panic. I will remember the pattern. Now, not panicking? That's a different story altogether. That's not a promise I can make. Not panicking? Yeah, not panicking is not something that we can... No. It is like a part of me. It's a part of me. I am a panic player. It's not that I choose it, it's just that I know it. I know myself. I understand myself. It will be forgotten along with canker sore, the vocabulary? Yes. You'll at least remember that there is a pattern. I feel like maybe I will remember it. Because it's the kind of fights that I enjoy. When there is randomness in the fight and I have reaction time, that can get a little bit complicated. But in all other kinds of battle where you can know what's coming, that's different. You died mostly because I want to melee attack. You couldn't just play it safe because it wouldn't be you. I tried that once, though. I didn't try it more than once, did I? Did I? Did I try the melee attack more than once? I don't think so. I think I only went risky once. I think it was measured. I think I resisted my temptations. By the way, Ellie, can I once again ask for your scaly snake blessing on my writing this week? I once again need to write an excellent anniversary letter for someone very deserving and very important to me. I have a little less than a week left to write it for her. She's super underrated, and so I want to make her feel recognized and special like she deserves. Also, she's super cute and pink. Logan, I'm not... If I bless you... If I give you my snake blessing on your writing, you're gonna do something so devastatingly complimentary that I will not be able to words. So what if I instead don't bless you? Because I'm scared. Who said it was for you? I'm just putting the dots together. This boss was pretty much ABCD. Yeah, it's very learnable. It's very learnable, and I really appreciate that of a boss. Because it's like you can learn it and there's no randomness to it. There are some good drinks that help with survivability. What am I wearing? What am I using? I'm using the knockback, and I'm using the enemies turn away from you, which for this level is not the best one. I think I have to change that one. I should be able to afford new ones. I should be able to afford a couple new drinks. It's the kind of fight Ellie loves, the ones where you beat up a confused girl who's stronger than you. No! Why would you put it like that? Why would you put it like that? 20% of the deaths were only from your dodging the pattern. Yep. No, what? What were the 80% then? What do you mean? Please do it. It will be so funny. Do what? Do what? You know the drinks would probably work better if you actually drank them rather than dumping them on your shirt. No, they are working perfectly fine when I use them as a shower. I don't know what you're talking about, and I think you're the one who doesn't know how to drink. You need to put it on top of your head and then turn it over. That's how you use drinks, you silly. You did melee and face tank most of the time? No, I don't believe that. I think you're wrong. I think you're remembering the moments that were the stupidest more, but it's not more. I think there were a lot more. I think they were a lot more memorable, but I don't think they were the majority at all. That information left faster than light? What information? Sorry? What information? I'm already going thanks for streaming. Thank you for being here, Astroman. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or evening. Thank you. I hope you have a good night. I I feel bad for making the characters drink some of the stuff we put in. No, it's fine. It's worth it. It's worth it for the buff. It is worth it. I mean, some people drink pilk for fun, so... Remember, some people drink pilk for fun, and some people drink spicy noodle soup for fun. And if you cannot tell what I think about it, that's worse. Wait, what? Yeah, I legitimately, at the very least, I remember talking with one person with this whole, you know, being in the VTuber community. I remember at the very least one person saying that, you know, pilk is actually nice. It tastes good, and I like it. It tastes like root beer, I think they said. I have not tried root beer ever, but I remember someone saying that about pilk. How can you drink pilk for fun? How can I get some pilk? Pilk! Ellie prefers the spicy version of pilk. No! Never! If you ever see me drinking something spicy out of just the fun of it, know that I've been replaced by aliens. Know that that's not me. War of the Worlds has started, and they have chosen like the worst possible first target in their road to world domination. The aliens were really stupid, and they thought that I was gonna be helpful, but I wasn't going to be. But they still replaced me. If you ever see me drinking anything spicy just for the fun of it and not because of content or a bet or something like that, like, it's not gonna happen. Hit that is, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I thought drinking pilk was a meme. That's because it is. That is because pilk is a meme, but I swear I've seen at least one person who said, it's tasty, actually. I like it. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Ellie. War of the Worlds doesn't have alien clones. You're thinking of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I haven't seen either. I have not seen a single one of those. So, you know, either or. Doesn't, I don't know. Whichever matches what I'm saying. What if I rainbow so you drink pilk for fun? Does it transform you into an alien Ellie clone? No, because I wouldn't doing it for fun. Two things. First, pilk, not that disgusting. I would drink pilk again for content, but like, I wouldn't drink it for fun. But it's by far, out of the things I had to consume for content, the least aggressively awful one. It's fine. It's like fine. In Spanish, Ellie, what was pilk? Pepsi plus milk. I drank it during the spicy noodle challenge. But second of all, what I'm talking about, like not drinking anything, like if you ever see me doing something for fun, I'm an alien, is me eating spicy shit. I cannot tolerate spice. Listen, I'm trying to build the tiniest little resistance to spice. You want to know how I do it? I put too much black pepper into my food. That is how I built my spice tolerance. That is how low my spice tolerance is. Black pepper can be too much. You know what other spice I don't like because it's too much for me? Bell pepper seeds. Weakest shit ever. I cannot handle it. I cannot. Invasion of the Pot Snatchers World War. Yeah, sure. That one. Whatever. You have had it? Yes, I have had it in this channel. You need your own building spice tolerance series? No, I don't want to. I don't want to. No! I never heard of it really, truly, sincerely. It's just milk with Pepsi. It doesn't have a name in Spanish because it's just mixing milk and Pepsi. I suppose it would be Pepche? It sounds really weird. It's not that bad though. You disappoint me? I know. I know. I know. It's 100% a VTuber thing. Yeah, it's like a streamer thing. No one drinks it just because. People drink it for content. Except, again, for the 1 or 2 weirdos that I've seen in my time as a VTuber who say that it's, like, actually tasty. The spice must flow, Ellie. Far away from me! The spice must flow far away from me! If you finish the phrase with far away from me, then yes, the spice must flow. I agree. Pilk is overhated. It's gross, just not as gross as the internet makes it out to be. I think it's not even that gross. I think it's fine. Like, it's whatever. You know, like, I think if you give me the option of drinking Pilk or having any amount of spice, I will still choose the Pilk. In fact, I said this when I tried it. If you give me the option of having Pilk or Pepsi, I will go for the Pilk. Because I don't like carbonation. And when you mix the Pepsi with milk, it really gets rid of most of the carbonation. Therefore, I end up preferring it. But it's not my drink of choice either. It's just not that bad. What about spicy choco nuggets on Pilk? Ban. I banned you. I think that's the only reasonable thing. I think the only reasonable response to that is banning you. Or getting you help. Speaking of spice, I accidentally touched the bucket of dried chilies while grabbing the flour for the cookie and accidentally touched my eyes. Are you okay? You didn't do damage to your eyes? That sounds awful. Lydia will smite you. Good answer to that. Good response. Is it time to mention the Choco Nuggets woman yet? Or if you want to, we all know. We all know. This conversation just sounds queasy. Not that much. Not to me. We didn't know Hollywood-style training montage, but it's just Ellie suffering through tiny amounts of exclusively hot spices, except it's all weak stuff. She starts off licking some black pepper off her finger and rushing to the water faucet, gradually working her way up to the bottle of taco sauce that we repeatedly see her staring down between sessions. Are you saying taco sauce would be weak? Because I don't think so. Also, legitimately, another spice that I don't like, and I think it's because it adds too much spice to food. This one I may be wrong because I have avoided it for years, so I don't even know if it's spicy, but ginger? I also avoid ginger? Can I ask you if you lead on Saturday stream? I want you to try the... Yeah, you want the fish stick with custard. My problem is that I have no idea what the fuck custard is or how to get it. I probably can get fish sticks. That should be quite easy. But the custard, I have no idea how to get it. I'm practically used to it. It was just a few tears. Sounds bad though. Sounds bad. If Melanie is here, then they might be interested in Yomi's chocolate-covered chicken nuggets. That's disgusting. Do your supermarkets have a web page? Probably. Most likely. Ellie, ginger? Yeah, I know. You can send me a link and I'll search it there. Ask me on Discord because I'll forget. By the time I have like the focus, because right now I wouldn't do it because I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking in the chat. I'd rather do it after, but you're gonna have to remind me on Discord because my memory's terrible. Chocolate chicken nuggets? Yeah, so Melon, I have this one VTuber friend who we very lovingly call the food criminal. She doesn't like any sort of cheese, but She likes dipping chicken nuggets on chocolate. I don't know either. I don't know what to tell you. I don't understand as well. She has also talked to me about choco pasta, which is where you grab spaghetti and you put chocolate dip or chocolate sauce on it. And that also sounds terrible to me. Yummy, what the fuck? I like that you immediately knew who I was talking about. I like that you immediately knew what I was talking about. I don't even know what custard is. I think it's supposed to be sweet. Same. The reason I've never tried this, and here's I want you to know, Lydia's talking about this because it's something from Doctor Who. I am also a fan of Doctor Who, and when I heard it, I also felt like, I want to try that. It sounds wacky, but it also sounds like it could be sweet and sweet and salty, which I really love. I really love sweet and salty foods. However, I have no idea what custard is. I don't know that I can actually get custard. I know Brits eat it, whatever it is. Exactly. I still defend choco nuggets are not a bad combination. They are not good either. Both flavors don't mix, and it's the same as if you eat them separated. I feel like I cannot see a world in which chicken meshes well with chocolate. I just cannot see a world where that meshes well. Yo le probé en chocolate y mucho chocolate también, y como dije antes, I don't think so. No combinar sabores y es lo mismo comerlos todos por separado. Yo no confío en eso. Te digo la verdad, no confío. Bro, I know, Melon. I know. I don't want to say that's gross, but I would not want it. Don't worry. We've all told her how gross it is. Several times. There are no words or emojis that can describe how I look or feel after hearing that. You need to tell her that, because this is not my crime. This is Yomi's crime. This is Yomi's crime. Do you not ever eat something with sugar and then something with salt? I eat sweet and salty foods all the time because I love sweet and salty foods. But there are certain flavors and there are certain flavors that mix well and certain flavors that don't. We made her eat it for money, you know, like in elementary school. You made what? Yomi did not eat that for money. You know what she ate for money? Not even for money, for content. She did it cheese at one point. We did convince her to try some cheese. I guess I would, in some way, be willing to try choco nuggets for content, but I kind of wouldn't want to do it if it wasn't an event of like getting to meet Yomi, right? Because otherwise, what's the point of me doing choco nuggets on my own? It's her thing. Custard pie is very traditional and popular baked good here. Oh, really? You could take for custard powder if you can't find the actual thing. The other problem that I have is that I have no idea what custard is and how it translates. Because the thing that really makes finding any online recipes difficult is that sometimes just because something shows up as a translation on Google, it doesn't mean it's the same thing. For example, sweet potatoes and yams. For a lot of years, there were recipes that I tried and they didn't taste right. They didn't look right. And that's because like sweet potatoes and yams are translated in a very weird way in my country compared to like what you see in English. When you go to the cinema and eat popcorn and also some sweets, that's the same as choco nuggets. I don't eat anything in the cinema, and I don't think I eat salty and sweet separate things. If I eat salty and sweet, it's like salty and sweet. Like a good teriyaki sauce. I thought we made her eat the chocolate pasta, must be remembering. No, I think she does that for fun. I think she likes it. She did the eating cheese in January and had some stomach problems the next day. I wonder why. She probably overdid with some of the combinations. We're still catching up to JP VTubers and their tarantula smoothies. And I don't think I ever will. A special event like say an anniversary stream? No, a special event with Yomi. I would much rather have choco nuggets versus choco pasta at least. I don't know. I don't know what I would prefer. I honestly wouldn't know. En español es natillas, pero ¿estás seguro de que es exactamente lo mismo? ¿Estás seguro de que natillas es exactamente lo mismo que custard? ¿Sabes que suena mucho chocolate? Sí, eso tenemos. I remember that stream. I think she also tier ranked them. Yeah, she did. She definitely did. Yellow, almost liquid looking thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think we have anything that looks like what I look at when I see custard on Google. Let me, you know what? Let me Google it right now. Custard. Let me look at a picture. Like, I definitely don't think I've ever seen anything like that in my life here. I genuinely don't think I've seen anything that looks like it. I don't need anything at the cinema. Absolute sociopath. No, okay, listen. I was talking about this with my sister last time we went to the cinema together. I told her I don't want popcorn because I want the immersion. I'm a person who is very driven to immersive experiences. If I'm eating, I am constantly reminding myself of the fact that I am in a physical body just sitting in the theater looking at a screen. Okay? So if I want to be immersed in a movie, I need as little physical input as possible. I need to like be able to abstract myself from my body as much as I can. And eating does the opposite. It brings you right back to your body. You're having the texture in your mouth. You're having the flavor in your mouth. You're having the smells maybe. And you don't want that if you're trying to like completely immerse yourself. I told her this last time when I was like, just buy the smallest popcorn because I'm not gonna eat any. And she was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes, I'm sure. And then at the end of the movie, she was like, you know what? After you said that, I think you're right. I think every time I ate popcorn, I thought of what you had said because I was very aware that I was just looking at a screen. So I don't need anything in the cinema for that reason. Ellie says the salt and sugar at her house. Bring your own if you're invited to dinner. No, I would never because I need the control. Control freakery. It's like ordering a dish with chips and having a milkshake. Yeah, but I don't do that. We don't do that here. If we do anything that is like, oh, eating salty and drinking sweet, it would be like Coca-Cola. But I don't have carbonated drinks because I don't like carbonation. It feels really weird to me, the idea of like having a salty food but a sweet drink. Like it makes no sense to me. I ate a pizza with chocolate and white chocolate on top of the bread or however it's called, the crust. Yes, that is a chocolate pizza. But the idea of a chocolate pizza is that you do it with a neutral or sweet crust. You don't do it with a salty crust. I cannot imagine her liking that but somehow not liking cheese at all. She doesn't like any cheeses. I can't eat anything on the cinema. They won't let me. Every time they want to tax me with some overpriced popcorn, I refuse to pay, so they won't let me enter with my McDonald's. Work. I understand the overpricing of popcorn as well. That is also a problem. I just don't prefer it. Funny enough, despite the traditional popularity, I don't think we have a word for it either. I know it as the cream. Yeah, I don't know that I would be able to translate it, to find it here. Las natillas normales se comen solas con una galleta encima. Pero yo no sé lo que son. No tenemos nada que se llamen natillas. That's fair, honestly. It is. I agree with Vorager, you're a sociopath. Come on! Come on! I can't imagine being able to afford eating at the cinema. I remember a tiny box of snow caps costing almost as much as a ticket. So, funnily enough, there was definitely a time before, I don't know. There's definitely a time when I remember it was a big deal to like hide the things that you brought into the cinema or whatever. They're gonna check your bag, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it's specific to my country. I don't know if it's specific to my city. I don't know if it's specific to the chains that I normally frequent. But when I go to the cinema, no one checks shit. I have my water bottle that I brought from home, and no one says anything. And if someone tries, they're probably going to end up giving up when I and everyone else on the line just complain about it. Because that's ridiculous. Like, I legitimately have no... I know that that's a thing that happens. Like, oh, hide your foods or whatever. And that's not a problem for me. There was a time where it was, for sure. But right now, if I go to the cinema, I can have anything I want in my bag. That's definitely the first time I've heard that. Never changed. Heard what? I call that skill issue, Ellie. I can immerse myself in the movie eating and drinking. But you're constantly reminding yourself of your physical body by eating and drinking. I gotta eat beforehand because I'm always snacking during a movie. Beforehand, I accept and I agree. And I actually had... There was a time when my favorite, like, movie theater experience was we would go to the movie theater with my best friend and my sister sometimes, and we would get nachos, specifically like nachos with cheddar, and it was like a matter of getting there early enough that we could eat them before the movie, because once the movie started we could not have the nachos. It had to be done before the movie. It was nice. It was nice. I miss it.
I miss my best friend.
Trying to prank Kelly, but switching the salt and sugar and she's making tea and she doesn't notice. I would notice! I sent you how to make natijas from one of the most Spanish old-fashioned chicken TV shows. I guess I would have to compare that to a tutorial on how to make custard to see if it's the same thing. You're doing it wrong. Normal people eat 95% of the movie snacks during the intro ads and feel guilty as the movie starts. Not when there's too much food for you. Heading out now. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Goodbye, Melon. Thank you so much for dropping by. And thank you for the game. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I agree with them too. Aren't you always aware you're just a brain? No. I manage to immerse myself most of the times I'm doing stuff. Because I'm very immersive as a person. I like immersing myself. Check your bag. Nah, they didn't do that no more from what I've seen. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I haven't been to a movie theater in like 4+ years. That's what I thought. I went this year twice or 3 times and I've had no issues with my water bottle. They don't do that here too, but that's probably because they couldn't give a shit, and besides I don't go to cinema, it's far too expensive. See, I don't think that's a thing nowadays. I think that has changed probably everywhere. Because you guys, we're talking from 3 or 4 different countries. People are saying, oh yeah, that's not a thing here. That's not a thing here. That's not a thing here. That's 3 people from 3 different countries are saying that. I literally can't even forget if I'm hurt, hungry, or need to go to the bathroom when I focus. A skill issue. Again, it's not really... That's not really good. That's not good. That's not normal. I can't imagine wanting to be completely immersed in horror movies, but there's no way you're watching horror movies. No, absolutely not, ever. Fuck that. Absolutely not watching horror movies. I've never had that problem with thinking of my physical body while watching a movie, especially because I watch the movie for the experience of watching a movie, not to pretend I'm part of the movie. I don't know how to explain it in other words other than immersing myself, but yeah, I like forgetting that I exist and I'm there. I don't like the moment when there are always some moments in the movie where I like pull back and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in a room looking at a screen. We do have VIP cinemas where you can have a whole meal like steak. Yeah, we definitely have that here, or at least had at some point. I wonder if they have discontinued them because of the lack of purchases. Because there's no fucking way anyone is actually using that. Like, I know that they exist. Have I ever done it? No. Would I ever do it? No. It's just not... It's a level of luxury that, like, why the fuck would anyone do that? It was a thing here, but legally it was not legal to not allow food from outside. You're breathing, therefore you're not in the movie. Yeah, but you breathe automatically. It's very rare that you go like manual mode with breathing. Sorry, by the way, to everyone who right now is in manual breathing mode. Double sorry if, like me, you are now in manual blinking mode. I'm sorry. I apologize. But, like, it's different. Things that you do automatically and you don't notice, it's not the same as food. Food is something that's active. I don't know about forgetting being hungry, but plenty of experience with finally finishing something, sitting back and then realizing, oh man, I'm starving. Yep, I'm starving right now. I think the problem with you isn't that you're not able to immerse yourself. I think you're just too aware of yourself. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Of course. Yes. Have you met me? Yes. Exactly. I wasn't sure if those dinner theaters were a big thing or some kind of gimmick that a local place did. I went to one of those for my birthday when I was really little. Really? How did you feel? I am in manual breathing and blinking mode in addition to humming with my nose closed. Did you manage? Did you manage? Literally me yesterday, lol, when we stopped, I was like, I wanted to eat something. Oh, well, tomorrow's problem. No, you should eat. You should eat. Try, go eat you mango. I'll go. We're close to the bottom of the chat, so I'll go very soon. Try not to be aware of the exact position and movements of your tongue in your mouth. Ooh, that's a new one. That's a new one. I cast totally tongue awareness. I swear to God, I had never thought or experienced tongue awareness. I think it would have made me a better singer if I had experienced it throughout my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Managing my tongue properly has been one of my longest standing challenges when it comes to singing. I'm sure you must be happy because at least by me it's been getting quite hot already. It is a little bit hotter. It's a lot hotter, actually. I'm not even wearing a sweater right now. Which is really good, but it's also bad in the sense of hand cam streams because for that you need long sleeves and it's like, woof. The movie didn't work. We ended up just getting dinner and going home. Interesting setup though. Imagine a typical theater, but a lot bigger with tables and more comfortable chairs. That's what I imagine, and I don't quite like that. I ate popcorn or gummies or the hearty things that are sweet or potato chips. Yeah, that's a normal theater experience, right? Still hoping I can get that snake blessing before sign-off? Okay, I bless you. Sort of. But I'm scared of your message. It's gonna be too complimentary and I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. I'm scared. They kind of burn the food if memory serves. What the fuck? With how expensive it probably was. Also, by the way, guys, we really do need to wrap up. I do want to go eat something. All things that are small and fast to eat. Yeah, that's a lot more traditional. But Lit, what Hot Pants is talking about and what came up is like there was at some point, not everywhere I assume, but there was at some point, and maybe there still is, I don't know, this idea of like a premium theater experience where you go to the movie theater and it's like a special room that has like tables and chairs and you get served an entire meal or whatever. Which to me is like, why the fuck would I want to do that while while watching a movie? Not the experience, just not the experience. I cannot fall for that. I'm always steaming with my tongue. Wish that were me. Speaking of cinema, if you haven't yet watched The Bad Guys, you'll like the animation. It's fun. So Crumpets, the funny thing is, I watched The Bad Guys 1 specifically to get ready to watch The Bad Guys 2 in the cinema. I absolutely fucking loved The Bad Guys 1. It's such a good movie. As you're saying, I love the animation. It's so fun. Problem is, I finished Bad Guys 1. I went to the theater site to buy tickets for the Bad Guys 2, and there was no subbed version. There was only dub. And if you know anything about me, is like Lena says, that I am a fucking hater and I don't watch dubbing. I watch the original language. So I haven't seen the Bad Guys 2 yet, and I cannot see it in the cinemas because they only have dubbing. I'll watch it whenever it actually comes out for streaming and stuff. For the more daring members of my chat, you are now manually aware of your Tongues. On an unrelated note, when did you get around to playing Hollow Knight? I never did, but I watched so much of it that it's like I did. And what I did play was segments, like little moments here and there. I played a little bit of the Colosseum of Fools, for example. I played some of the boss battles. I just watched it. If I have to eat a whole meal curse while watching a movie, I will 100% stop after 4 spoons and remember, oh, I had to eat after finishing the movie. That's what I mean. It's not an experience that matches well to me. And it's also so much more expensive than the normal one. All this talk of salts and food is making Ellie hungry. I am hungry. I have been hungry for a while, actually. I intend to, actually. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Never heard of that in Spain. Sounds like a USA thing, though. We definitely had it here, but I don't know if we still have it because there's no way enough people were actually purchasing that service. Don't you also naturally take dissociating moments from the movie? Like step back and think a little deeper about what you saw or think of your opinions? Yeah, it happens at least 2 or 3 times per movie. But those dissociating moments from the movie tends to happen, like, as I was saying, like 2 or 3 times. But it's always just a moment and then I go back into the movie. But with food, it would be constant. Policewoman best character. Are you talking Bad Guys 2? Because I don't remember. Oh yeah, in Bad Guys 1, Policewoman. I liked her, but my favorite character was Fox Girlie. Fox Girlie was absolutely my favorite character. No, that's a lie. No, yeah, it is. Fox Girlie was my favorite character, but Tarantula as well. Not gonna lie, Tarantula as well. They dub movies in Argentina. We get the Latin American dub. We get the Latin American. It's not like an Argentinian dub, but yeah. So already on streaming, it apparently bombed pretty bad, so they went directly to streaming. Is that oh? It's already on streaming? Fake Hollow Knight fun? I can be a fan without having played it. No me extrañaría que eso haya estado en Argentina, pero no haya ocurrido en España. I don't know. I don't know how it happened or why. Ew, the Aquafina character? You listen. She may have been played by Aquafina, but she was a cute little tarantula hacker girly, and I appreciate that. You guys need to remember her taste is different. Whatever makes the savory snacks addictive and fixating, she doesn't get affected by that. I actually do vibe a lot more with sweet than savory snacks, so not a surprise, I'm assuming. I'm assuming no one is surprised by that. ¿Quién coño es Aquafina? Es actriz, ¿verdad? She's an actress. She's also very much used, or was at one point very much used for animation as a voice actress. I don't think she's bad. The problem with Aquafina is that she... Okay, yeah, she is bad, I guess. The problem with Aquafina is that she plays herself. Every time I've seen her in an animation movie, voice acting, I'm normally not a person who can identify someone from their voice. I'm not, like, my hearing is particularly bad at picking up, like, who this person is if I hear them. Even if I've heard them a billion times, I will probably not match that voice to that person unless I'm seeing them talk. However, with Aquafina, that is like, I hear Aquafina, I know it's Aquafina. She sounds exactly the same in every role. She plays the same archetype in every role. Like, she sounds like, you know when Aquafina is playing a character without reading the credits. Because the first moment she opens her mouth, you're like, ah, hello Aquafina. I see they hired you for this role. So yeah, I guess I have to call that bad. She's not bad in the sense that I've heard worse voice acting. She does hit the emotions. She does portray the emotions as she has to. But she's always the same character. 100% of the time. I don't like the spider that much, but she had like 3 lines, so it's possible. I do like the spider, but yeah, Fox Girly, best character. I don't think it's bad. Okay, she's bad. Yeah, I thought about it a little bit more. It's like, yeah, I can't not really say that it's bad. Maybe a cinematic chocolate chip cups? Nah, probably not. I still wouldn't want to eat while watching a movie. So she's like the Dwayne The Rock Johnson that only plays herself. Yeah, she's one of those actors. I like the wolf a ton more than the fox. Their dynamic is so amazing. Yeah, their dynamic is amazing. Like, I don't go into movies or shows expecting to ship characters. I don't have ships in every single thing that I watch. I'm not one of those people that needs to ship in order to enjoy a product. That being said, as soon as I watched that movie, I was like, oh shit, I'm very into this ship. I need to consume content of this ship because, wow, oh my god, oh my god. I'm pretty sure the last third of that movie, I spent just like that over Fox Girly and over their ship, the main ship. But you're a fanfic reader. Aren't fanfic readers usually shippers? Yes and no. Like, I don't have an issue with shippers like some other people that I've talked with. I like shipping. It's just not... Some people will literally not read a book or not get into a show if they can't ship characters in it. For some people, shipping comes above anything else in whatever makes something worth engaging with. I'm not that kind of person. I don't go into a show expecting to have a ship, and I don't need to have a ship to enjoy a show. I'm not going to bend over backwards to make a ship in every show that I watch just so that I have a ship in this or that show. Like, some people are. I do, if I like a ship, if I vibe with a ship, I will get really into it. But I don't really, like, I don't try. It has to just happen. I have to just vibe with it. So she's not quite playing herself in every character she plays, but she plays the exact same annoying character. Yeah, Aquafina is very typecasted. Very typecasted. Real shippers make their ships. Yeah, there's a particular type of shipper who, if they don't vibe with a ship, they will make it. Like, they will grab characters and smash them against each other until they convince themselves of the ship. There's some people whose main enjoyment happens through a ship. And that's not me. You just haven't seen the movie. The Wolf and the Fox have some of the most obvious and natural chemistry in animation. They have such good chemistry, I swear to God. That's such... Watch The Bad Guys. I think the point of this wrap-up is that you need to watch The Bad Guys. I have not seen the second one. But the first one is... You need to watch it. You need to watch The Bad Guys. It's such a good time. You're gonna have a good time. I promise you. You're gonna have a good time. Maybe you won't be obsessed with the ship like I am. Maybe. That's possible. But you're gonna have a good time. The second one is better? Oh my god. You're gonna have a good time. That's for sure. Real shippers make ship like boat ships. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna laugh. That's not me, Doubt. I promise. Legitimately. I saw the trailer, but it was comedic enough to say I may watch it. I cannot promise that it's gonna change your life. I cannot promise that it's gonna become your new favorite movie. I cannot promise you're gonna love it as much as I did. But I can promise you're gonna have a good time. That's for sure. You're gonna have a good time if you watch The Bad Guys. And I think you should. I think you should. Dancy, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Also, welcome to the very, very end of the wrap-up. We're gonna end it here, guys. We're gonna end it here. We've been talking about this for a while. We stopped the game like 40 minutes ago. You should be hired on the marketing team because yes, you are making me want to watch it. Good. Watch it. Watch it. You're gonna have a good time. I did watch 2 animes. I forgot the names from your recommendations, and I can watch shit content too. Ooh, if you remember at any point, if you have it listed in your My Anime list, do tell me about it. You probably have told me about it and I forgot because my memory is terrible. But yeah, tell me about it. I don't need to watch a masterpiece each time. I genuinely think it's one of my favorite animation movies personally. I'll say if when you watch it, you don't come back fangirling over the movie, I'll eat leather. I know for a fact how you're gonna feel watching this is gonna be fangirling. Probably. Having watched the first one, I don't doubt you on that. Because I know how I feel about the first one. So that means I know what to expect, you know? You didn't add me as a friend in my anime list? No, I'm never sharing my anime list publicly. I'm just not. Because my anime list is done with like my like private profile stuff, and I'm not gonna make a new one. Very beautiful jigsaw, by the way. Yeah, it is. It's very pretty. It's really small, but it's very pretty. Better than the wild robot? Oof. You're speaking big words there. I don't know that I can support that. I wouldn't put them you know. Why are we pitting 2 bad bitches against each other? They're good in their own lanes. And they're both really good. I don't know that I want to compare them. They're doing very different things. They're doing very different things. You traitor, I had to remake my account since my old one was deleted for no use. But you had no account. You had to make one because you didn't have one. It's different. You heard it here. The Wild Robot movie was bad. The Wild Robot was amazing. Compare them, let them fight. It's just that they're doing very different things. They're doing very different things, and I don't think it's an apt comparison. If anything, you know, I could compare... but it's not really the same either. I was trying to think if I can compare either of them with Flow. If you haven't seen Flow, it's like... I've talked about this movie probably. It changed the game. But it's also trying to do something very different. Anyways, we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna go. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you had fun. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. So don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, my snake shifters. Bye-bye!